the five strengths come under the aggregate of volition. Are always associated, are mental events accompanying the mind, they arise with the mind, endure with the mind and perish with the mind. When one possesses them, the mind is in right concentration, when one does not possess them, the mind falls into wrong concentrations. 6. The 7 members of enlightenment. On the 7 members of enlightenment, see the explanations above. Question. You previously gave the meaning but you did not speak from the Abhidharma point of view. Answer. It is necessary here to repeat what was said above in regard to the 4 foundations of mindfulness. The 7 members of enlightenment are formless, invisible, non-resistant, pure, conditioned, resulting from causes and conditions, included in the 3 times, included in name, included in the outer bases of consciousness and not to be destroyed by seeing, things to be cultivated and non-defiled things, being fruit and involving a fruit, being neither feeling nor matter derived from the 4 great elements, nor cause associated with existence. 2 sections of the good contain the 7 members of enlightenment and the 7 members of enlightenment contain 2 sections of the good. The members of enlightenment are dissociated from bad, indeterminate, impure dharmas and dharmas containing impurity. 2 sections of the Anusrava include the 7 members of enlightenment and the 7 members of enlightenment include 2 sessions of the Anusrava. These various things have been discussed fully in the Tse Nan the Thousand Aporias. 7. The 8 members of the path. On the 8 members of the noble path, see what has been said above. 1. The first member, right view, is the wisdom mentioned in regard to the 4 foundations of mindfulness, the faculty of wisdom, the strength of wisdom and the member of enlightenment called discernment of dharmas. 2. The second member, right thought, is, at the time of contemplating the 4 truths, associated with a pure mind. It is a reflection, an inquiry, an understanding, an examination. 3. The sixth member, right effort has already been mentioned in regard to the 4 right efforts, the faculty of exertion, the strength of exertion and the member of enlightenment called exertion. 4. The 7th member, right attentiveness, has already been mentioned in regard to the faculty of attentiveness, the strength of attentiveness and the member of enlightenment called attentiveness. 5. The 8th member, right concentration has already been mentioned in regard to the basis of magical power. The faculty of concentration, the strength of concentration and the member of enlightenment called concentration. Now it is necessary to speak of the 3 remaining members. Right speech, right action, and right livelihood. 6. The 3rd member or samyagvac. With the exception of the 4 bad ways of livelihood, fixing vocal actions and, by means of a pure wisdom, rejecting and eliminating bad vocal actions. 7. The 4th member or samyakkarmanta. For right action, it is the same allowing for a few minor variations. 8. The 5th member or samyagvac. By means of a pure wisdom, to reject and eliminate the 5 bad ways of livelihood is right livelihood. Question. What are the 5 bad ways of livelihood? Answer. A. Out of love for profit, to manifest all kinds of wonders by cheating. B. Out of love for profit, to boast about one's own qualities. C. Out of love for profit, to predict good luck or bad luck to people. D. Out of love for profit, to proclaim loudly one's own power in order to frighten people and make them respect oneself. E. Out of love for profit, to speak of offerings already obtained in order to encourage other people to give in their turn. These 8 right paths are arranged into 3 groups. A. 3 of them, right speech, right action and right livelihood, make up the class of morality. B. 3 others, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration, make up the class of concentration. C. 2, finally, right view and right thinking, make up the class of wisdom. The class of wisdom and the class of concentration are as above. Now we must talk about the class of morality. The class of morality has form, is invisible, non-resistant, pure, conditioned, non-retribution, the result of causes and conditions, included in the three times, included in form, not included in name, included in the outer bases of consciousness, not to be destroyed by meditation and not to be destroyed by seeing, something to be cultivated and something non-defiled, being fruit and involving a fruit, not being either feeling nor derived from the four great elements, not something of subordinate rank nor a cause associated with existence. One section of the good includes three members of the right path, and these three members of the right path include a section of the good. The members are dissociated from the bad, indeterminate, impure, or involving impurity dharmas. One dharma of the Anusrava includes three other members of the right path, and these three members also include one dharma of the Anusrava. These various explanations are presented in full in the Abhidharma. 8. Distribution of the auxiliaries in the stages. 1. The 37 auxiliaries of enlightenment are all present in the stage of the first dhyana. 2. In the stage of the anagamaya preliminary absorption of the first dhyana, there are 36 auxiliaries, excluding the member of enlightenment called joy. 3. In the second dhyana, there are also 36 auxiliaries, excluding the member of the path called right thinking.